Okay, so let's start in child's pose. Knees to the outside edges of your mat. Big toes behind you to touch. And then sit your hips back, walk your hands forward, relax your forehead down on your mat. Take a big breath in through your nose. Open mouth, exhale. Take a couple more breaths just like that. Big inhale through your nose. And sigh it out. And then seal your lips, breathe in through your nose. Exhale through your nose. And then come up onto your fingertips, so tent your hands. And find a little bit more length through your shoulders. And then press your shoulders down towards your mat. And press like your armpits down towards your mat, finding more space through your upper back. On your next inhale, come up to tabletop. Wrists stacked under shoulders, knees under hips. And then move through a couple cat and cow poses. Inhaling for cow pose, drop your belly low, tailbone and gaze high. Really grip into your mat with your hands. Pull your wrists towards your knees. And then exhale for cat pose. Round your spine. Press the mat away from you with your hands. Press that space between your shoulder blades up towards the ceiling. Tuck your chin. And then move through a couple rounds of cat and cow with your own breath. And then find a neutral spine. We'll take thread the needle. So bring your left hand to the center of your mat. Inhale, right hand high first. Roll out your wrist. Exhale, thread the needle. Bring your right shoulder to your mat. Right ear comes to your mat. And then you can keep your left hand where it is, or you can walk your fingertips forward. Replace the palm of your left hand on your mat. Inhale, right arm high. Exhale, tabletop. And then bring your right hand to the center of your mat. Thread the needle on the other side. Inhale, left hand high. Roll out your wrist. Exhale, thread the needle. Bring your left shoulder and ear to your mat. And then walk your hands forward, or your right hand forward. Replace the palm of your right hand on your mat. Inhale, left hand high. Exhale, tabletop. And then we're gonna move into puppy pose. So keep your hips where they are, stacked above your knees, but then just walk your hands out and slowly bring your chest and your chin towards your mat. Eventually rest your chin gently on your mat. That should be a nice shoulder opener. And then if you want, you can walk a little bit further, your hands a little bit further out. Just keep your hips stacked over your knees, but maybe your chest comes down to the mat. And then walk your hands back to tabletop. take a cat pose just to counteract that puppy dog pose. And then find a neutral spine. Tuck your toes. Inhale, lift your knees up off of your mat. We're just gonna pause here for a couple breaths. Pull your wrists towards your toes towards your wrists. Really activate your core. One more round of breath here. Exhale, down dog. Send your hips up and back and adjust your hands and your feet as needed. Then take any movement that feels good here. Pedal out your heels. And spread your fingers really wide on your mat. Press into your mat with your index fingers and your thumbs. Relax your neck. Send your tailbone a little bit higher. And then press your heels a little bit closer to your mat. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, move to the top of your mat. Ragdoll pose. Bring your feet hip width distance apart. Bend your knees a lot. Bring your torso onto your thighs. And you can let your hands hang heavy or interlace your pinkies into opposite elbow crease. Relax your head and your neck. Option to sway side to side. And then relax your fingertips down towards your mat. Toe heel your feet together. Big toes come to touch. Bend your knees, slowly roll up to standing. Exhale, standing at attention. Bring your hands together at heart center. Take a big inhale through your nose. Open mouth, exhale. Blink your eyes open. Inhale, mountain pose. Bring your hands above your head, palms facing inward. Spread your toes wide on your mat. And then scan up your body from your toes. So notice your thighs and your legs. Engage your thighs. And then tuck your tailbone, engaging your core. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Gaze is forward. Palms are facing one another. Inhale. Exhale, baby back bend. Bring your arms to that goalpost position. Elbows in line with your shoulders. Gaze up. Shift your hips slightly forward. Chest forward. And really squeeze your shoulder blades together. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Hinge from your hips. Bring your hands to your mat or anywhere along your legs. This is a more active forward fold with straighter legs, getting into those hamstrings. Inhale, half lift. Press your hands in the front of your legs, lengthen your spine. Inhale. Exhale, crouch and curl. Come up onto your toes, tent your fingers on your mat, and then sit your hips towards your heels. Final touch. Tuck your chin, bringing your forehead to your knees. Drop your heels down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, high plank, and lower all the way down to your mat. Keep your elbows in towards your rib cage. Slowly lower down. And then untuck your toes. Set up for baby cobra pose. Inhale, baby cobra pose. Peel your chest away from your mat. Keep the tops of your feet pressed into your mat. Little to no weight in your hands. Again, squeezing those shoulder blades together to find more height in this pose. One more inhale. Exhale, release. Tuck your toes. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, down dog. All right, and we flow. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, come to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, baby back bend. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, crouch and curl. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, high plank all the way down to your mat. Inhale, baby cobra pose. Exhale, release. Tuck your toes. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, down dog. One more time through. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, move to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, baby back bend. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, crouch and curl. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, high plank all the way down to your mat. Untuck your toes. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, release. Retuck your toes. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, down dog. Take a big breath in through your nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. And another breath just like that. Breathe in through your nose. Open mouth, exhale, side out. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, move to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Bend your knees, sit your hips low. Bring your arms up by your ears or in line with your shoulders. Peek down, make sure you can see all 10 toes over your knees and then sit a little bit lower. Squeeze your knees together, squeeze your ankles together. Big inhale. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. Bring your arms back behind you. Squeeze your pinkies towards one another. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Left knee lifts. Option to extend that lifted leg or just keep your left knee in line with your left hip. Inhale. Exhale, standing figure four. Bring your left ankle to your right knee, sit your hips back. Hands come to heart center. And keep that left foot flexed. Keep your chest nice and lifted. Sit a little bit lower to find that nice stretch through your outer left glute. One more round of breath here. Inhale, one-legged mountain pose. Exhale, low lunge. Send your left leg back. Land your hands on your mat to frame your front foot. Inhale, low lunge twist. Keep your left hand planted on your mat. Inhale, your right arm high. Keep your left leg active so your back leg is nice and straight. And then exhale, horizon lunge. You're gonna pivot on your front foot and pivot on your back foot. So all 10 toes are pointed towards the left side of your mat. And then send your right arm back. Gaze over right fingertips. You want to stay pretty lifted through your hips. So you're not crunching into your left shoulder. Your left shoulder is nice and strong. Inhale, back to low lunge twist. Then exhale, pyramid pose. Straighten your front leg. And then in this pose, you're gonna find the deepest stretch through your front leg if your hips are square. So notice if your left hip is popped back at all and bring it back in line with your right hip. Inhale up to high crescent lunge. Bend into your front knee. Lift your torso up. Bring your arms up by your ears. And then come onto the ball of your back foot. Tuck your tailbone to feel that deep stretch through your left hip flexor. One more inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Spin your back heel down. Rotate your shoulders towards the long edge of your mat and then gaze over right fingertips. Pull your right heel towards the arch of your back foot and pull your back foot towards your front foot. The legs are nice and strong. Rotate your hips as much as they go towards the long edge of your mat. And then lock them in there, and then rotate your shoulders using your core so your shoulders are square along towards the long edge of your mat. Inhale, reverse triangle pose. Straighten through your front leg, reach up and back with your right fingertips. One more inhale. Exhale, chaturanga, high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Flip to the tops of your feet. Shine your chest forward. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, move to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. Inhale, one-legged mountain, right knee lifts this time. Option for that extended right leg. One more inhale. Exhale, standing figure four. Bring your right ankle to your left knee. Sit your hips low. Bring your hands to heart center. And stay lengthened through your spine. Bending your hips a little bit further back. Keep your right foot flexed. One more round of breath here. Inhale, one-legged mountain pose. Exhale, low lunge. Adjust your stance as needed, and then inhale, low lunge twist. Keep your right hand planted on your mat, lift your left hand high. Keep that back leg nice and active and straight. One more inhale. Exhale, horizon lunge. Pivot your feet so all 10 toes are pointed towards the left edge of your mat. And then send your left arm back, gaze over left fingertips. Keep your hips pretty lifted, nice and strong in your right shoulder. Inhale back to low lunge twist. Exhale, pyramid pose. Straighten through your front leg. All 10 toes are still pointed forward. And then just check in with your hips. Make sure that they're square forward for that deepest stretch through the back of your left leg. Inhale up to high crescent lunge. Bend into your front knee. Lift your torso up. Come up onto the ball of your back foot. Back leg is nice and active. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Spin your back heel down. Twist your hips towards the long edge of your mat, and then engage your core to twist your shoulders to square the long edge of your mat. Gaze over left fingertips. And then checking in with our legs are nice and active and engaged, pulling your left heel towards the arch of your right foot. Inhale, reverse triangle. Straighten your front leg. Reach up and back with your left hand. One more inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take a breath in through your nose. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, move to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, one-legged mountain, left knee lifts. Exhale, standing figure four. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, low lunge twist. Exhale, horizon lunge. Inhale, low lunge twist. Exhale, pyramid pose. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Or no, reverse triangle, sorry. Straight leg. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Other side, inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, move to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, one-legged mountain pose, right knee lifts this time. Exhale, figure four. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, low lunge twist. Exhale, horizon lunge. Inhale, low lunge twist. Exhale, pyramid pose. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take a breath in through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. One more breath just like that. Big inhale through your nose. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, move to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, one-legged mountain pose, left knee lifts. Exhale, figure four. Inhale, one-legged mountain pose. Listen for the change. Exhale, airplane pose. Swing your left leg back. Work to parallel your torso and your left leg with your mat. Airplane arms, squeezing your pinkies towards one another. Flex your left toes towards your mat. Use your glute to lift your left leg a little bit higher. And then when you're done, we'll meet in low lunge. Once you're in low lunge, inhale, low lunge twist. Exhale, horizon lunge. Inhale, low lunge twist. Exhale, pyramid pose. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse triangle pose. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, come to the top of your mat. Last side, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, one-legged mountain, right knee lifts. Exhale, figure four. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Exhale, airplane pose. Slowly swing your left or right leg back. Find airplane arms, squeezing your pinkies towards one another. And then work to parallel your torso and your right leg with your mat. Use your glute to lift your right leg a little bit higher. When you're ready, we'll meet in low lunge. Inhale, low lunge twist. Exhale, horizon lunge. Inhale, back to low lunge twist. Exhale, pyramid pose. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. And come down, have a seat on your mat. Feel free to grab some water. Okay, we're definitely warmed up. We flowed a little bit longer than normal, but a fun series. So thanks for sticking with it. For core, come onto your back. And we're gonna take eagle crunches. So cross your right leg over your left knee, and then find eagle arms. Cross your right arm under your left arm. On your inhale, you're gonna extend, try to tap the floor behind your head. Inhale, exhale, crunch. Bring your knees and elbows in. So your tailbone lifts up and your upper back lifts up. Inhale, extend, exhale, crunch. Use open mouth exhales as you crunch. Eight more. We got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Unwind, switch sides, cross your left knee over your right knee. Left arm comes underneath your right arm. Inhale to prepare, big inhale. And then exhale, crunch. Go at your own pace with your own breath, using those open mouth exhales. Eight more. Here for 4, 3, 2, last one. And unwind, take a full body stretch. And then grab behind your thighs. We'll just roll up for boat pose. Boat pose, find your sits bones, lengthen your spine, slowly shift your weight back. Your lower back is nice and flat, nice and long. Core is engaged. Lift your toes up off of your mat. Then bring your arms to your sides. Keep your chest nice and lifted. Here for 5, 3, 2, and 1. Cross your ankles. Come into Sphinx pose. So come onto your belly. Bring your forearms to your mat. Grip into your mat with your fingers. Pull your chest forward. And then when you're ready, move into down dog. Pedal out your heels here. Notice if your down dog is more comfortable than when you began class. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, move to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, airplane arms, and find drinking bird. So come up onto your toes. And then still in airplane arms, you're going to begin to straighten your legs, bringing your chest a little bit closer to your mat. You're really up high on your tiptoes. And then come back into chair pose. One more time, find drinking bird. And then from here, option to move into crow pose. Your hips are nice and up, so you can bring your hands to your mat, about a foot in front of your toes. Work your knees up to your armpits. Bend your elbows. Send your hips a little bit higher. Keep your gaze forward. Maybe shift your weight into your hands from your toes. Nice. Then when you're done with crow pose, find child's pose. Inhale, move through tabletop. Find a cat pose. And then make your way into down dog. Inhale, lift your right heel high. Exhale, half pigeon pose. Right knee behind right wrist. Right ankle somewhere behind the left wrist. Untuck your back toes, find sleeping half pigeon. Two more rounds of breath here. Inhale your torso up, replace your palms on your mat. Step back to down dog. And then move into half pigeon on the other side. Untuck your toes, find sleeping half pigeon. Two more rounds of breath here. Bring your palms back to your mat. Step back, down dog. Then come onto your knees. Make your way onto your back. Bring both knees into your chest. Find happy baby pose. Reach up and grab for the insides or outsides of your feet. And use your arms to pull your knees closer to your mat. Try to press the entire length of your spine into your mat. Then option to rock side to side, option to straighten one leg then the other. Bring your knees into your chest. Then send your arms to a T. Let your knees fall over to the left side. And then gaze over right fingertips. Inhale, come back to center and let your knees fall to the right, gaze to your left. Come back to center, bring both knees into your chest. Give them a squeeze. Big inhale. Exhale, Shavasana, corpse pose. Send your legs long, relax your arms by your sides, close your eyes. Let your feet fall open. Relax your shoulders, your hands, relax your face muscles. And you're welcome to stay in Shavasana, but if you're ready to move on, begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. And then take bigger movements. And over the next 5 breaths or so, make your way to a comfortable seated position. And sit up nice and tall. Bring your hands together at heart center. Take a big breath in through your nose and sigh it out. Bring your hands to third eye center, the space between your eyebrows, and bow forward. Namaste.